Introducing the starter for your Philadelphia 76ers. At the small forward position, at 6'8", number 40, Nicholas Batum. At the shooting guard position, 6'4", number 17, Buddy Hield. At forward, 6'8", number 12, Tobias Harris. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. And now, a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Thursday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against the Trailblazers, it's never easy going up against the top team in the West. But if they're able to come away with the win, it's going to be a huge confidence booster.
And the starting group for the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama is out there with money. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's White in at the 2 guard. And for the 76ers, the pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Hield is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Batum in at the 3. Steve, no small ball here tonight. Both teams rely on their centers to set the tone at both ends.
And with the way teams switch nowadays, you don't know if they'll be guarding each other. It's not the type of head-to-head matchup we... might have seen 20 years ago.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. That one is good. From Joel Embiid.
And really, Embiid is a threat to score from anywhere. The defense has got to honor him.
It's going by Hield. Maxey against Lillard. Offline with his 3. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Washington Wizards.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Lillard against Maxey. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Batum a screen on White. Clock at 6. And then Hield with the dunk.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Here's Gonzalez. Oh, goodness. Where did that come from?
I loved it.
That was beautiful.
Loved it.
You might get in trouble if you blow that. He nailed it.
He did, didn't he? It's worth the risk when the payoff is so good.
At least on an entertainment level, even if you're rooting against him, you have to appreciate the effort.
Now, here's Maxey. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
The 76ers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been a factor, time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Good on the second free throw. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Gonzalez. And the rejection by Embiid.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Puts it up from 7. Gonzalez, that's good. Gonzalez has got 8 points.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Now the pass to Embiid. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Nice effort by Harris, attacking, being aggressive around the rim.
Middleton outside. Passes to Gonzalez. Shoots over Embiid. Gonzalez, that's good. That's 10 points for money.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Axie passes to Embiid. Rejected by Gonzalez. Over Embiid. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now here's Embiid. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
Gonzalez into the lane. Embiid with the steal. Harris against Lillard. Maxey looking it over. And slam dunk by Harris.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Healed the pass to Harris. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Gonzalez into the lane. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals. It's really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
The first one falls. Saric is checked in for Wembanyama. And so he makes both from the line.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Lillard against Maxey. Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No. Not And there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Gonzalez. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside, Maxey hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For San Antonio, they've gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. The 76ers trail by 4. Down low, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Here's Gonzalez. Rebound by the 76ers. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Gonzalez's shot is off.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Harris's shot is off. Gonzalez against Maxey. Count that one. 22 points for money.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
On the wing, Harris takes it off the glass.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
San Antonio with the timeout. Make some noise, fans. Allow the fans get the green t-shirt.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for San Antonio.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Middleton. Averaging 13 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Spurs. They trail by 1. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here is Harris. 8 points for him. Here's Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, Embiid pulls the defender in close and then gets all the contact he wants.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for San Antonio.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre's checked in for Batum. And it's Lowry in for Maxey. Second free throw, no good.
You can tell that miss at the line. I might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Plumlee finds Lillard. Middleton on the wing. Now recovering. Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lillard's got his second basket.
Middleton.
I love Damian Lillard. He plays with so much fire.
Pass to Harris. Healed against White. Healed the pass to Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia. San Antonio leading. Pass to Šarić. And he drops it in from the low post.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Šarić has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now, here's Lowry. Last time, 14 points for him. And Embiid throws it down.
That's why. Never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And this is something Middleton's improved over time, converting through contact.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Lowry for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Here's Plumlee. And the rejection by Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Heel misses to Lowry. .153 left in the first quarter. Oubre passes to Hield. 5 on the clock. The jump hook again, Philadelphia.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
San Antonio trailing here. And Middleton kicks to Šarić. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Timeout.
Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
All right, coming out the door right now is your Sixers and team.
Reed, he's checked in for the 76ers. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Spurs. Patrick Beverley comes in for Damian Lillard. Here's Lowry. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. There's the pass to Oubre. Back to Lowry. Embiid with the screen on Beverley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Plumlee trying to break loose. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. Number 1, the Spurs.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
No good on the free throw.
You really wouldn't know what size he is because Patrick Beverly gives you toughness at that point guard position, and he's physical.
He hits the second from the line. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Beverly against Lowry. Embiid sets the pick for Lowry. Lets it go from 11. San Antonio with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Here's Lowry. Following the basket by Derek White. Lowry finds Embiid. Really left alone that time. Embiid's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts, coming out of the gate strong.
White dishes to Saric. Basket counts. Saric has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
On the wing, Harris. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back to the action in just a minute. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game. It's been pretty close here so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball. Here, they've got Lowry. Kevon Looney out there with Reed. Then there's Oubre, and it's Maxey in at the 2. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. Here's Wembanyama. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded. Slam dunk by Maxey.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
That's his second personal
That's foul number 2 for him. And the Spurs making a change here. Joe's checked in.
Number 11, Isaiah Joe.
Here's Wembanyama. A 38-point game for him in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Spurs trail by 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, and I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And Smitty, what's the intangible that really sets Kyle Lowry apart? from the others.
GA, his toughness, it's elite. You look at his size, but he plays bigger than his size. He can do things physically that most guards can't.
There's the pick. Maxey passes to Reed. Back to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Wembanyama. And Saric kicks to Beverly. Wembanyama against Lowry. Victor Wembanyama again. Wembanyama's got 10 points now just in this quarter. The 76ers lead. And Lowry gets double teamed. Looney finds Maxey. No good on the triple.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Passes it to Osman. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Oubre passes to Maxey. Up top, Reed. All alone. Rebound, San Antonio.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Wembanyama, no. Good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. Reed's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
76ers have gone. Good work from the field. And they double up Maxey to the inside. Here's Oubre, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Maxey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. The shot by Saric, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul. Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Back to Saric. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Wembanyama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
The first free throw is good. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The 76ers leading by 4 to the paint. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. The 76ers making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Gonzalez, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Get it up. Put your hands together for your Sixers ENT.
Spurs trail by 4. With the drive.
Yes. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Maxey. He's got 11. With the floater, and the layup is up and in. Maxey's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Gonzalez. Pass to Sohan. Gonzalez's shot is off. And then Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. They lead by 4. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
Here's Gonzalez. And they get it back.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Inside, here's Harris. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Nice bucket. The polished inside game. Something Harris relies on.
That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut back down now to 4 on the bucket from Gonzalez.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Maxey kicks to heel. Middleton against Batum. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Shoots over Crowder. They shoot again. Embiid, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Gonzalez, and the Spurs scoring again.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Pass to Embiid. He kicks to heel. Back to Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Here's Gonzalez. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harris. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got his 4th rebound in this one. San Antonio calls timeout. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Here they come. Lights round of applause for your 76ers ENT.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Gonzalez. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Well, you look at Maxey. There are a few players ahead of him in the voting, but if he holds on to his spot at number 5 on that list, He'll have a place in the three-point contest waiting for him.
And if anything, I bet he moves up the list. I mean, how could you not have this fella taking part in this contest? He'll be there.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
He's off on the first.
This is part of the reason they're down. The free throw line has not been kind to them this quarter.
No luck that time either. The 76ers leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Hield outside. The offensive rebound. Here's Embiid. Can't cash in from close range.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And Plumlee kicks to Crowder. Spurs passing it around. 13 feet away. Middleton can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Hield from outside. The rebound by Middleton. Spurs trail by 4. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Middleton. Got his second basket of the game.
It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
Maxey with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Hits it from three-point range. Hield's got 6.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Crowder. Here's Plumlee, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
The pass to Hield. Embiid against Plumlee. Embiid inside. 18 points for him. The shot from the low post is good.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the shot goes down.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
On the wing, Batum takes a 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Spurs trail. By 3. Yep, that one goes. He has 6.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
The trade. No good on that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
Man.
And we're halfway through this. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Here's Maxey. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Chris Middleton is out there with Jay Crumb. And there's Money. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Sohan in at point guard. Harris inside. Gonzalez on him. Harris, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Gonzalez, that's good. And not even three-quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Embiid against Gonzalez. Three-pointer, Hield. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Hield's got 9.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy. Embiid always ready to deliver.
Here's Gonzalez, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Fades back. Rejected by Gonzalez. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside, Maxey. Here's Embiid. Rejected by Gonzalez.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks.
Spurs substitution. Dario Saric. Damian Lillard.
Spurs leading by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Philadelphia, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half start.
And not just a score. Hill is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Gonzalez down low. He's covered by Maxey. Count that one. Gonzalez has got 40 points.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And Philadelphia calls time here. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Derek White.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
The 76ers trail by 6. Passes it to Harris from past the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Gonzalez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Driving to the basket.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Cambridge Fieldhouse. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Here's Gonzalez, and the shot goes in. Gonzalez has got 44.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Maxey. Sweet little floater.
Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 16-7 run.
That was nice.
And a big-time jam right there. In the corner, it's Healed. A 3-ball. Sharge grabs the board. Sharge has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Gonzalez. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
The 76ers trail by 12. On the wing, Harris. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got 18 points in the game.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
And good. He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Over in the corner, Batum for the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Batum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Oubre's checked in for Heal. Then for the Spurs, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Gonzalez. Osman comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's White in for DeAnthony Melton. Over in the corner, Batum. There's the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's White. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
The 76ers trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
So flexible at the offensive end. Harris has a number of go-to moves, and they pad it up to a big night.
Here's Lillard driving in, and easy 2 points on the layup. He has 6.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Embiid, shoots from the high post, and again it's Philadelphia.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
Lillard against Maxey. And that one drops for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Now, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead instinct.
You're totally right. That can be... A shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Maxey with it. Lillard picks him up. From downtown. Maxey, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
George, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Embiid. Now the dish to Oubre. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. He gets that one. Embiid's got 26.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Offensive rebound. Here's Sharch. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Timeout called the 76ers. Kevon Clooney is checked in for Philadelphia. Then for the Spurs, Crowder, he's checked in for Saric, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Damian Lillard. And it's the 76ers with the ball. A 12-point game. Now, here's Batum. Good, nice job down low. Batum's got 5 points so far.
If you want to stay in the NBA for a long time, watch Nicholas Batum. He knows how to get points.
Here's Crowder. And that one, good. Crowder's got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Nice to see Looney getting involved with the slam there. An athletic player who provides some muscle for them around the rim.
And Beverley kicks to White. Back to Beverley. Over Maxey. And it's Beverley missing. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Beverley, the pass to Crowder. And the shot goes in. Crowder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Maxey kicks to Harris. Outside, Batum. Out to Harris. The three. They grab their own miss. Goes up again. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The kick out to Crowder. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 6 points for Jay Crowder.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. All reads checked in for the 76ers. Lowry comes in for Nicholas Batum. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. Lowry. It's hauled in by Beverley. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's White. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Maxey attacking. And he comes up with the deuce. Maxey's got 19 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here he goes. White, good.
I'll tell you, Derek White has a nice all-around game. Can put the ball on the floor and play through contact.
For 3. Oop. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Spurs. They lead by 12. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Harris, Reed out there with Looney. Then there's Lowry, and it's Oubre in at the two-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. The 76ers trail by 14. Harris outside. Oubre outside. Off target from outside. And San Antonio shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Top of the key, Looney. Oubre outside. On the wing, Harris. The three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his fifth rebound right now in the game. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Reed with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Here's Looney. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Takes it inside, hangs in midair, and converts on the double clutch layup.
Timeout for the Sixers.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Martin's checked in.
76ers, ENT, give him a hand.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Reed dishes to Lowry. Softly drops in the floater. That's 7 points for Kyle Lowry.
Oh, love the smooth shot from Lowry. Keeping it out of the defense's reach with the floater.
Here's Wembanyama. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 20.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Tries a three. Trains the three-pointer. The Spurs have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Lowry drawing the double team. In the corner, Reed with it. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Martin. And the shot is long. Spurs leading by 17. Wembanyama with it. And it's Martin picking him up. That one goes. Count it.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Offensive rebound outside for Lowry. Lets it go with the three. And that one is off. The Spurs have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Lillard outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's what Philadelphia is going with right now. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Looney. Batum comes in for Paul Reed. And it's Buddy Hield in for Kenyon Martin. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side. Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Here's Wembanyama. Buries it down low. Wembanyama's got 14 points here in the second half.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length.
Spurs leading by 22. And it's San Antonio with another.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Tries from 10. Lowry can't get it to go. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And good that time. Wembanyama's got 33 points.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Lowry passes to Embiid. Over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The pass to Sohan. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. His third foul. Foul of the game. Spinning, here we are between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet. You can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Here's Gonzalez. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Passes it to Embiid. To halt the run, and he hits the jump shot. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Hield with it. Up top, Embiid. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Gonzalez down low. Embiid's there. Gonzalez, that's good. Gonzalez has got 56 points in the game. Philadelphia's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Oubre, good.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Here's Gonzalez. Yet another bucket.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up, moving up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set back in 1961.
And good! There's another. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Philadelphia has possession. And they double up Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Outside, Batum misses the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Healed right side, launches it, and Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Gonzalez, that's good.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
And Embiid gets it to go. And San Antonio has possession. Gonzalez with it, outguarded by Heat. Another one goes. Incredible.
That ties him for the 4th most points in a single season.
An extended scoring tear for him, for sure. We're witnessing one of the greatest offensive years we've ever seen.
Yes, and guess what? It could get better. He's now just 8 points short of MJ's 1988 year and 3rd place on that list.
Joe passes to Gonzalez. Shoots over Batum, and another one falls.
And it's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time.
And there are only 2 other names on the top 5 list, Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty, that'd be a bit of an understatement.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept at
the power on that throwdown.
Goodness.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
The 76ers shooting about 40% here in the 4th quarter.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Oubre. And the Spurs making a change here. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Back to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Such an unselfish player. Great find by Batum right there.
Embiid against Gonzalez. And there's the try.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Maxey against Beverly. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Gonzalez. Connects again.
His offensive arsenal has been on full display all season long.
You're right. Now tied for third place. Points in a single season.
And fellas, he's tied with none other than the great Michael Jordan, and he is not done yet.
And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you very much, Damian. This game went back and forth. What happened in the second half?
They started off the game really well, and we expected that. So we just had to weather that storm. Keep our composure and understand what it took to take over the game. And we matched that. And it was who was going to come out and have a better start to the third. And we knew it wasn't going to be about offense. We knew it was going to be about defense. So we turned it up on the defensive end, and I thought that was where we separated ourselves. That was the difference tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Money.